we got a more interesting problem. Let's just do this line here as an example. The line that goes from 1, 0 to 2, 2. How are we going to find the equation of that line?
Well, I know the equation of a line in general. It's y equals mx plus b.
Okay. Y equals mx plus b is an equation of a line in general. Okay.
I think m is the slope and b is the y-intercept.
Okay. So the m and the b have some geometric interpretation. Okay. So how is that going to help you find the equation of this line?
Well, I know where this line hits the x-axis.
Okay.
So it hits at 1.
All right.
And it's the y-axis at 2. 2. This line.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the y-axis at all. Actually, it hits it down there.
Yeah, it'll hit it over here somewhere. Okay, so how are we going to use the fact that we know these 2 points are on this line to find the equation of one?
The slope is it's the change in y over the change in x.
Okay, is the slope of this line positive or negative? Let's start there.
I think it's a negative slope.
Okay.
So the y changes from 2 to 0.
Okay, so what's that change?
So that change is 2.
Okay. Slope is change in y over change in x, which is 2 over
1.
All right, which we sometimes call
2.
2.
So it was positive.
Okay, yeah, this is a positive slope. If you're walking, imagine just walking up this hill.
Be a pretty steep hill.
Right, you're walking up. This one you're walking down. Okay, so that's a positive slope. So this line is y equals 2x plus something.
Well,
How are we going to find that something?
we could use one of our points, the y and x values.
Okay. What is that going to tell us?
So 0 is 2 plus something.
All right.
So it looks like b is minus 2.
Okay. So this line is y equals 2x minus 2. And we can see that that also works on our other point. 2 times x is 4, minus 2 gets us to 2. Okay. So we can actually, once we know these points, we actually can use it to find these 4 lines, 2 of which will have positive slope. What would you guess? If you were just going to take a random guess as to the slope of this line here, what would you think it is?
I think it's 2.
Why?
Well, it sort of looks parallel.
Looks like they're parallel. And this looks like it's parallel
Yeah.
to that one. So we'll find those slopes and then we'll just print out triangles. This triangle here, this big triangle here, for example, is all the points to the, let's do it from our vantage point, to the left here of this line, above this line, and below that line. So it's all the points greater than x equals 0, bigger than y equals 1, y equals 0, and less than y equals 2x minus 2. And the computer can draw that triangle for us. So we have that big triangle, then we have these little triangles here, where we need to know this line, and that line. And then we have these interesting quadrilaterals here. So this line, that line, that line, and that line. That'd be a good little project tonight.
Yep.
All right, good job, Hunt. Good job this morning.